welcome back to the channel, folks. And in today's episode we have a bit of a slow start, but then we start pulling back a little bit, and I picked up some quite nice stuff today. One of my finds is actually silver. It's not a coin, but it's silver. Very interesting. It's my very first one as well. And yeah, and a bunch of other relics as well, and some coins. So carry on watching, and you shall see what I shall find. Roll VT. Metan va kymra huludunia savatin ha ifua inju ha iglefua inju. It's very cold today. Good morning, everybody. How's everybody this morning? Yeah, I'm back on my Georgian permission today. I wasn't actually going to film. I'm not feeling very well. Excuse me. Got the man flu. It's going around. So I've got a runny nose and everything. Bit of a cough and all that sort of jazz. So I thought I'd get out in the fresh air before I start back at work on Monday. I'm off to the Isle of Skye. Taking a tour for a couple of Americans over to the Isle of Skye on Monday, which is 2 days' time. So today is Saturday, and it's Mother's Day tomorrow as well. So I thought I'd better get out today instead. So anyway, couple of things. Whilst I'm stood here, I'm so cold. Couple of things whilst I stood here. Firstly, I decided that I'm lowering the quality, as in the DPI of my videos. I've been recording 4K and the files are freaking massive. My hard drive is just filling up like an absolute bugger. Like a 25-minute video is about 12 gig in size. It's ridiculous. So I've dropped it down to 1080p. So unfortunately, you're not going to see my lovely face in 4K anymore. Just for space. It's a lot quicker, easier to manage files at that size. The other thing I was going to say is today I've come back to the Georgian Permission. I was really quite excited about coming out because I follow a channel on YouTube. The guy is called Michael, that's his name, and he has got a lovely channel. I mean, I call it lovely because it's just so well filmed and it's really, really lovely to watch. Now Michael, he knows a lot of stuff and he finds the most amazing things. And he's put a video up on his channel regarding increasing your find rate. Excuse me, my nose is running. And I'll put a link in the description, but really, really brilliant advice. And I watched it a couple of days ago. I left him a message on one of his videos and he said, oh, go and check out this video, increasing your finds rate. So I'll put a link up here or down there, wherever, to his channel. Go and subscribe to him. He's a really cool guy, really lovely guy. Videos are absolutely brilliant, lovely, really nicely filmed. So he was going through a process of when you go to a new permission. I won't steal his thunder because I've just done it just now to try it out. So I'm not going to go through the process, but the long and short of it is basically dig a hole into the ground. Don't dig a plug like you usually would, but stick your spade in full length, wobble it around, get a coin that you've already found, silver coin or whatever it is, and shove it down in the hole. You have to get your hand right down and put it right under, and it's more like real life. And then just push the gap back in and get your detector out, change any settings and get it to the sweet spot, which I've just done. So I found a hammer coin on this land about a month ago, and so I buried that in the plug. And I noticed, in fact, that it was, my detector was actually, what I've been using is actually really quite jumpy. So I changed it, and I didn't realise I've been running on maybe 23, 24 sensitivity. It goes up to 25, the Equinox 700, but I've actually dropped it down to 20. And it was about 6-7 inches, probably maybe more, about 7 inches down under the ground, which I buried it. And it's as bright as a button, and it's not jumpy anymore. There's not much else to change on the Equinox 700. There's not as many features as the 800 apparently, and I can't change that much on it. So I've got it in field 1 multi-frequency sensitivity's down to 20, and it picked up this thing perfectly. It was really great. So anyway, so I dug it back up and managed to find it. And literally, what was that? 6 foot, swinging a detector around for, oh, that sounds like a nice tone. And it's the same tone as the hammered coin that I found. I thought, oh, imagine that. Imagine I found a hammered coin right next to where I buried the other one. And I've just dug it up, and I will show you what that is very shortly. But anyway, yeah, go and check the channel out. I'm going to shut up now because I've been going on for way too long. My apologies, but it's quite important that I told you all this. Anyway, so I will see you very shortly. Oh, I've got company today. I was told by the kids on the farm that he was a bit mental, this one. It might be the other one, actually, but he'd come trotting in. He's a bit inquisitive. Anyway, I'm going to go and take a look at this signal that I just got, which was around about 56, 57, 58. And it was literally right next to the hammered coin which I buried, literally just here, just there, there. And it's the same kind of numbers. I was like, oh, is that another hammer coin? But in actual fact, it looks like a wee thimble. And it could actually be a wee silver one. And and I think it is. I think it's a lovely, beautiful wee thimble. How cool is that? That's my very first thimble. Oh, what a great find. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. That is super, super cool. It's in really good condition. Yeah, it's quite possibly silver. It looks like silver to me. Silver thimble. I'm like, that is so cool. What a cool little find. Let me just give it a wee wipey. See if I can get some of that mud off. I don't know if there's going to be any kind of hallmarks on it. Might be inside, possibly. But that, guys, my very first thimble. That is so cool. Yeah, we'll have to check. I'll have to get that dug out. So there's a lot of dirt in there, as you can see. But yeah, that's probably a thimble from, I would reckon, early 1900s easily. So a lot of the stuff that I found around here, as I mentioned, is Georgian. So this could date between late 1800s, early 1900s at least. So yeah, absolutely brilliant. So I'm well chuffed for that. First find of the day, first hole as well. So super chuffed. Okay, right, let's carry on. I'm pleased that I started filming now. Great stuff. Woo! 62, 63. Right. Yeah, about 6 inches out. Right, let's get this dug. Okay, so it's out, and I think it's here. It's probably a bit of junk. I think that's it there. Great. Bottle top. That's all that was. How exciting. Right, okay, carry on. Got this lovely 73, 75. Nice and bright. Yep, 74, 75. Could be a coin, could be a coin. Okay, so yeah, that's what it was. With copper case. Oh look, I would say it's it's too, I think it's too small to be a cigarette case. Whatever it is, it's manky, but yeah, it looks like a case. Could be a lady's compact case. Mirror, possibly. Got a little latch on it. Did have a little latch on it, so yeah. Yeah, it's interesting. Right, coolio. Right, 54. Yeah, it's about 54, 55. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a coin or not, actually. I don't know if you can see it. Just down here. Oh my goodness gracious. This is where the horses come up for a poo. Is that? That's all I can smell actually, is poo. that? Oh, just a bit of old copper ring. How exciting. Bit of copper ring. Brilliant. Okay, guys, so I just come across sort of half decent circle, but my God, this is tiny little possible button. It looks like it's been gilded. It's definitely got a bit of copper on there, but I think, my God, it's small. I think that's a tiny wee button. If you can see that, hopefully you can see that. Trying to tap the focus. But yeah, that's got some gilding on it, but definitely copper, and it's been gilded. There we go. It's got some sort of decoration on that. Can't quite work out what it is just now. Trying to get a focus on that, but it's really not. Trying to zoom you in. Oh, there we go. Okay. Not sure what pattern that is on there. But it's a nice wee button, that. I'll give that a clean up and see what it's like later on. Interesting we find. But my God, tell you what, this Equinox 700 certainly picking up the wee bits today after my little handy tip from Michael from his YouTube channel. Only me detecting. Yeah, great stuff. Right, put that in the bag and carry on. So, famous last words. That's a 90, 89, 92, something like that. Small target. But yeah, that sounds like a nice bright. Oh no, that's a 91. Okay, right. I'm going to dig this. It's about 8-9 inches down by the looks of it, so it's pretty deep. Okay, folks, I thought I'd put the other camera on so you could see my super happy face. In here somewhere, I don't know where it is yet, but it's out. It's in there somewhere. And ooh, what's this? I can see it. I don't know if you can see it down here. What could it be? Is that? What is that? Oh God, what is that? That a bit of scrap. Well, I say scrap. Looks like it's a tag. Looks like a tag of a coup by the looks of it. Yeah. That looks like a coup. I was getting all excited there. It was like in the late 80s, 1991, 92. Of course, that is Cartwheel Penny territory and Georgian Buckle territory. But yeah, that, ladies and gents, is a ear tag from a coup by the looks of it. Oh well, never mind. Okay, carry on we go. Well, this is interesting. I had a bit of a funny old signal actually. And I was like, it's coming like 57, 56. That was a bit jumpy. And looks like a coin or a button just in here. So just there, is it? I can't point with my finger properly. Let's have a look. See what it is. What it is. Is that a button or is that a coin? Interesting. So, it's a button. It's a button that's still got the shank on it. Let's get the clod off. There we go. That's a bit of a shame. It is. There's a button. It has got something on there. Clearly it was gilded at some point. It has got some lettering on the back. And the shank is still attached, which you don't see very often, which is kind of cool. So it's got something written on. I can't work out what it says, but I'll see if I can catch that a bit later on after I give it a proper clean up. But yeah, that's a copper button. It's been gilded at some point. I was watching another guy that I follow on YouTube. He's got a great channel. I absolutely love watching him. He's called Holz Hammers. I'll leave a link to him as well. Alexander, his name is. He's brilliant. But he says, I hate it when people call it gold gilded. It's not gold gilded, it's just gilded. Gilding is putting gold on something. So yes, folks, that button is gilded, which means it's had gold put over the top of the copper. So yeah, it's a gilded button. So there we go. Every day's a school day. Okay, let's carry on. Nice signal here, 78, 81. It's only about 4 inches under. Could be a Victorian coin. But yeah, that's a 79.81. I'm calling a coin. But I could be wrong. It's probably a bit of copper pipe or something. As you can see, I've got my hat on now. It is so cold. Obviously I'm not feeling very well either. But it's the wind. It's the bloody wind. I don't mind the cold weather at all. Like, I've been in -15, -18 Celsius and it's been fine. I like it. But when it's the wind just goes right through it. I hate it. Anyway, it's in this clod somewhere, whatever it is. See if we can locate it and see what it might be. Bloody bottle top, isn't it? Ah, yeah, fudge. Ah, look at that. Bloody bottle top. I thought it was going to be something decent. I've not had anything decent since I found the thimble, which is the very first thing I found this morning. Right, okay. In the pouch it goes. Okay, carry on. Well, this seems quite interesting, which I've just took out. Looks like an old cog from a, potentially, oops, maybe a clock or something. Yeah. Looks like just a wee cog. Probably come out of an old clock, I should imagine. By the looks of it, it's got really sharp teeth on it, actually. Really sharp teeth. So yeah, looks more like a clock mechanism to me. Probably early 1900s, I would imagine, by the looks of things. 1920s. Yeah, there we go. It's a clock cog. There we go. Here's another unexpected find. It looks like a button or a coin. Is that a button? Is it? No, it's a coin. It's actually a coin. First coin of the day. Right. Just an old scabby Victorian coin by the looks of it. Nothing exciting at all. No. I've just had a brain fart and I can't remember what to call that coin. But yeah, it's first coin of the day, the only coin so far. And the time is ticking just now, so I haven't got long left really. So I'm going to have to pull my finger out. Just got this absolute screamer come through. 91, 92. See that? That's 6 inches down. Yep. Okay. Let's get this one dug. Okay, everybody, I thought I'd set that camera up just in case it's something decent. But it's a 91, 92. Oh, is that it there? It's a bloody ring or something. As in a copper ring. Or it could be a buckle, actually. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, look at that. It's a bloody doorknob. A door knocker. Look at that. Oh, look, my very first door knocker. That's a beaut. That is. It's a nice old door handle. Barn door. I'll go and give it to Heather, the farmer, and she can go and screw that into one of her doors and use it again. There you go, Heather. It's a present for you. I'll drop it around later. Oh dear, no wonder that rung through pretty high. Oh dear. Right, anyway, carry on. So I just came across this 56, 57. Look what I found. Nice old buckle by the looks of it. It's got a bit of decoration on it as well. Hey, that's kind of cool. Could be from a horse. Horse's bridle or something. Horse tack. Or it could be from a farmer's trousers. But yeah, that's a nice buckle, isn't it? Just a job. Another interesting, there's two interesting finds today. Silver thimble earlier. And that lovely wee buckle. Just the job. I do. Right, carry on. Well, I've not had a signal like absolutely yonks. I've just got this one here, 72, 73, 71, 72, 73. That sounds decent. That's 6 inches down. I would like to say that's a coin. However, we shall see. Right, I'm going to give it a dig. Okay, guys. Yeah, it's in here, in this clod somewhere. So let's see if we can find it. Oh, Christ! Are you being serious right now? Oh, I'm having a right rubbish day. More scrap. Scrap of, it's an appliance. Looks like, I tell you what, that looks like the badge that you get at the back of a fridge freezer. Bloody hell. Oh, it's about 3:15. So it might be time to knock it on the head, possibly. I might go up to, it's quite a steep hill by the way, it's just here. I might just go up the top and come back down and go back up again and then maybe call it a day. Yeah, it's not been the greatest of days today, unfortunately. It's just been one of those days, guys, just one of those days where it's a bit rubbish. I thought I was going to find something decent today, but apart from the thimble, the buckle. Anyway, I'll carry on, and if I get anything decent signal, I'll get you on camera. So I will see you very shortly. Okay, folks. Literally right next to where I've just dug that bit of aluminium. I got the signal. My detector was actually sat right on top of it, and I pulled out this unusual looking find here. Don't know what that could be. Maybe a draw pull handle. Quite possibly, as you can see, the little loop goes through there, attached to a drawer or something, and then pull it like that. So yeah, could be a drawer handle puller by the looks of it. Don't know what that pattern is on it. Shape, thistle, maybe, possibly. Yeah, it's kind of a cool wee find. Right, okay, carry on. Okay, guys. Yeah, that was one of those signals I wasn't going to dig. I was like, yeah, well, actually, it was clear, but I thought, no, that's not going to be anything. 63, 62, 63, 64 it was. It's only a bloody coin. It's a manky one, I think. But yeah, wee coin. Let's have a look. See. Oh, look, it's a nice imprint. Oh, groovy. Yeah, another crusty old Georgian or Victorian. Ain't not much detail on that bad boy, is there? All right, okay. Well, a coin is a coin, as they say. Yeah, it's a coin. Not the greatest, but there is something on there, but I can't quite see it. But yeah, okie dokie. Right, carry on. Well, just came across this Interesting signal. It was it low 30, 37 or something like that. Don't usually dig them, but it was quite clear. And it looks like an early Queen Elizabeth. Oh, there we go, sorry. Early Queen Elizabeth 2p, quite possibly. I'll just pick that off the back. Ah, there we go, it's a shilling. That's kind of cool. Look at the imprint on that. It's a shilling. 2 shillings. Used to be of silver colour. That would have been it's probably copper nickel. So it used to be silver coloured. Obviously back in the day, and when it was sort of Edward the Seventh and George the Fifth, it would have been 92.5% silver. But then they changed the composite much later on. 1920 changed it to 50% silver, and then a bit later on they changed it to like a copper nickel. As to why this has got a bit rusty and it should be silver looking, but it's not. But that's a cool little find. That it's in really good condition, apart from it not being silver and shiny. But yeah, 2 shilling coin, and the date on it is 1957. I think that's 1957, guys. Look at that. That's kind of cool. Brilliant stuff. Another coin. Has 3 today, and thimble and a buckle. Coolio. Right, let's carry on. I think. All right, mate. What's the crack? What's the crack? Bloody nosy, aren't you? Look at him. There's his pals. Not so brave. He thinks he's going to get something to eat. Hey, you little shite bag. Oh dear. Sheeps. Look at them. Just come across this screamer of a signal. It's a 91, 92. That's not bad at all. But about 6 inches down. Yep, that's sounds decent. Okay, we're gonna give that one a dig, and I'll get back to you, guys. So yeah, it's in here somewhere. It's a 91 out the hole. So let's have a. We'll do this one live, just in case it's something decent. Right. It's probably a bit of that. Oh my god, it's another one of those bloody things. What a thing that I found earlier, like the tag for a cow or a sheep. It's one of those bloody things. Another tag. Look at that. Number 49. I don't know what that is in bingo, but yeah, it's another one of those tags with the numbers on the back. Yeah, number 49, guys. Right, okay, that goes in the trash box. Give that to the farmer just in case he wants it back. And let's carry on. Okay, everybody. So yeah, here's the finds from today. That's been on my bucket through a wee while. A silver thimble. That is actually silver, as well. I'm pretty sure of it. Got a wee manky coin just there. Another manky coin there, and another manky coin there. Got lovely 1957 2 shilling Queen Elizabeth II. Don't know what the hell that is. That's possibly a horse brass of some description. I think it's leather went in between there. Another tiny wee button there. Tiny little thing. So yeah, they're kind of cool. Cool little finds today. Not bad. I was losing faith, I must admit. Not going to lie. And these are the other things that I did find. The buckle there on the right hand side is a nice Georgian buckle, and potentially the thing on the left is a drawer handle puller. That's what I reckon it is anyway. If you've got any other ideas, then obviously leave them in the comments below. That'd be much appreciated. So if I zoom in, There we go. See them? It's a little bit better. Yeah, but that thimble, I'm well happy with that. Very, very happy with the thimble. That's been on my bucket list because everybody finds thimbles. And yeah, these two beauties as well. So yeah, those are the finds from today, ladies and gents. Back to me. So just got a signal just here on the way back up. This is actually an add-on to what I've just finished, but I think that's potentially a bit of bronze, and it's heavy. Like, could be an old Bronze Age tool or something, because not far from here, literally on the farm that I'm on at the moment, there's actually a Bronze Age Neolithic chambered cairn, which I mentioned in one of my previous videos. Yeah, I mean that's quite interesting. That could be, you know, could be 3,000-4,000 years old. That piece of brass, bronze even. So yeah, I don't know if you guys know what that might be, but looks like the end of a hammer or something, possibly a chisel, maybe. Pass, but it's got some weight to it. It's definitely bronze. So that's quite interesting. And I'm not surprised I found something bronze here because of the Bronze Age cairn that's down on the farm. But also on the other side of the field, which is not on the farm, but it's on the other field, there's actually another stone circle. So yeah, potentially Bronze Age. Cool. This is coming through nice and bright, 57, 58 or something. But I thought I'd just break it open just in case it was something decent. So let's do it together. If I can break it open. Ooh, what's that? Is that a button? Looks like a gilded button. Look at that shining through. Oh, you beauty. Oh yeah, that's a nice one, isn't it? Look at that. Bloody hell. Nice button. We'll see nothing on that side. It's all been taken off by the mud. Yeah, again, a gilded button. It has got some lettering on there. If I can clean these things up, I will put them on screen, but it has got something on there. Can't quite... Is that Ingle? Something in Ingle, possibly. But yeah, it's a nice gilded button. Just the job. Probably Georgian, I would imagine. Brilliant stuff. I've still not managed to leave yet, folks. So I'm still going. I just found a coin. Coming through at 54 or something like that. So yeah, I've got a wee coin just here. Probably baked. Oh no, it's a button. Oh, there we go. Another wee button to add to the collection for today. I've got quite a few buttons today, actually. About 4, is that? I think that's 4 buttons. Probably an old Georgian, has got some pattern on it. You might be able to see that. Apart from that, nothing else, just a scabby old button. There's a signal in here, and I don't know if you can see that, but it looks like a potential button again. Yeah, another potential button possibly. Yes, it's another gilded button as well. That's like 5 buttons I found today. That's interesting. I wonder if they're the same makers. Can't really see what's on it, but it's definitely gold on that side. Definitely copper that side. So yeah, another button in the bag, guys. Another button in the bag. Woohoo! Okay, guys, that is me done for the day. I thought I'd do my sign off now. I am at the bottom of the hill. I have got a hill to walk back up there. I may do another couple of strips, but I thought I'd just do my little sign off video just here. But I'd just like to say thank you very much for watching, and as always, thanks very much for giving us a thumbs up. So please do give us the thumbs up. It really does help the YouTube algorithm push out these videos to everybody else that's watching these kind of videos and this content. So if you could do that, that'd be muchly appreciated. Give us a sub as well if you're not already subscribed. Hit the bell icon down this direction, one of the two. Yeah, drop me a like, drop me a follow, leave a comment. If you've got any comments, please leave a comment below, and I will always reply to you. And that is me until next week. I hope you're enjoying the content. If there's any ideas you want to come up with, send them over, and I'll be more than happy to take a look and see if it would work out or not. So thanks very much, everybody, for watching. Himi Ristu. See you again. Mash and even disaster. Goodbye for now, and Chiri Maha. Bye.